Welcome back to Legendaries Comics, where we dive deep into the biggest showdowns in Marvel history. Today, we'll be covering the epic battle between Sentry and Knull. This confrontation was nothing short of a cosmic-level event, pitting one of the most powerful Avengers against symbiotes. Let's break down their powers, abilities, and what led to this Sentry, also known as Robert Reynolds, possesses the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. His strength is godlike, surpassing even Thor and the Hulk. Sentry's abilities include molecular manipulation, energy projection, superhuman durability, and incredible speed. He has battled the Void, his dark alter ego, and his unstable nature has always made him a wild card in the Mond universe. In his battle with Knull, Sentry's sheer power alone would make him a formidable opponent, but his biggest weakness is his mental instability. Knull's darkness could prey on that instability, making this fight even more. Knull, the ancient god of the symbiotes, existed before the universe as we know it. His power is derived from the darkness, and his mastery over the symbiote hive mind makes him nearly unstoppable. Knull wields the Necrosword, capable of slaying gods and cosmic beings, and he commands an endless army of symbiotes. His ultimate goal? To plunge the universe back into darkness. In this fight, Knull's powers are nearly limitless. His darkness is not just physical but psychological. As the embodiment of chaos and destruction, Knull could exploit the mental vulnerabilities of Sentry, turning him into his puppet. The battle between Sentry and Knull starts with Sentry flying at incredible speed, aiming to take Knull down before he can spread his darkness. In an explosive clash, Knull unleashes his symbiote forces, wrapping Sentry in tendrils of living darkness. But Sentry's power of the sun burns through the symbiotes, and for a moment, it looks like Sentry might have the upper hand. But Knull's Necrosword strikes, slashing through Sentry's defenses. The sheer force of the blow sends Sentry crashing into the earth. As Knull moves in for the kill, Sentry's eyes glow with energy, and he releases a massive solar explosion, incinerating Knull's symbiote army in one hit. Knull retaliates with darkness, and for a moment it seems like the void within Sentry begins to awaken. Knull senses the instability and begins manipulating Sentry's mind, turning his greatest strength into his greatest weakness. As Sentry battles both Knull and his own inner demons, the battle becomes one of raw power versus psychological warfare. Despite his incredible strength, Sentry ultimately falls to Knull's manipulation. In a devastating moment, Knull rips Sentry in half, solidifying his victory and establishing his dominance over Earth's greatest heroes. In the end, Knull's ancient power and dark manipulation proved too much for Sentry to handle. Even with the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns, Sentry's mental instability was his downfall. This battle was a true testament to the godlike power of Knull and the chaotic nature of Sentry. Who do you think could have stood a chance against Knull? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Legendaries Comics for more epic breakdowns.